Hello and welcome to Breath Yoga. Today we're going to be doing a breathing exercise called alternate nostril breathing, or Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. And this exercise, inhale on one nostril, then you exhale on the opposite side. Inhale on that same side, then exhale on the other, going back and forth between the right, the left, and so on. And this exercise, it starts to balance our brain on the right hemisphere and the left hemisphere. It balances the nervous system between the sympathetic nerve system and the parasympathetic. And going deeper, it is said to balance us energetically for all the kind of metaphorical ways in which we become imbalanced. Say that the masculine and the feminine, or the outgoing and the introverted, or the excitable and the depressive. And in so doing, that we bring ourselves into the middle, into a state of harmony or yoga. There are many instructions on Nadi Shodhana out there. It is a common pranayama that you'll find in many texts and many schools of Hatha Yoga. However, what we're doing today is specific to the Mysore Ashtanga tradition as I learned it in Mysore, India, from my teacher B.N.S. Iyengar. This is part of a set of 3 pranayamas that are in the context of an established Hatha Yoga practice. So if you really want to get more out of this practice, I recommend that you follow along with one of my previous videos, which will give you your body to be supported and warmed up and ready to do a breathing practice. If you have the time, it's good to always start with some physical kind of exercise, preferably some yoga that supports full and easy breathing. In this specific practice, we're going to be breathing in a ratio of 1 to 1. That is, the first number represents the inhalation, the second number represents the hold time, and the third number represents the exhalation. So 1, 2, 1 means that we're going to be holding the air in our body for twice as long as what we do when we inhale and when we exhale. So the inhale time and the exhale time will be the exact same. Now, what number that you use inside of here is up to you and how you feel and your ability level. You may start with something quite easy, such as inhaling to a count of 5 seconds, holding for 10 seconds, and exhaling for 5 seconds. As you progress, and it can be even within 1 minute or 1 round, that you can start to move those numbers up. In this practice, we're going to be using a count of 7, 14, 7. And we're going to be setting a metronome to follow along with that is set to about the average of the human heartbeat, which is 63 or 64 beats per minute if you're not an athlete or very much out of shape in one way or the other, one of the 2 extremes. So setting our metronome, it helps to keep us honest. And your goal is to breathe in continuously and smoothly for the entire length of 7 counts, hold the breath for the entire length of 14 counts, and exhale smoothly for a count of 7 counts. At the end of the exhale, you want to come to the end of the exhale, pause for just a moment, and then start your inhale coming back up again. It isn't exactly important that you do this exactly rigidly according to the time, but that you sort of follow along in a rhythm that matches your body tempo, making sure that you are breathing in continuously in a smooth way, that the breath doesn't rush out and rush out in a kind of a uncontrolled way. If you need more support in order to lengthen your breath, I suggest that you learn Ujjayi breathing or ocean breathing. And for that, I'll leave a link in the description below for an easy and fun guide that you can use to follow along and master this practice within just a few minutes. Let's begin. So to begin, we're going to be first working with our body. And if you've done a practice of yoga beforehand, this is great. If not, then that's okay too, but you may want to consider also doing first your physical practice and then your breathing practice and then your meditation practice in that order, from the gross to the subtle to the ephemeral. So if you have trouble sitting onto the floor, you could be sitting on a chair is also fine. Just make sure that you have a curve in your lower back and that you're on the middle of the sitting bones that you can feel pressed on the surface below you, so that you can keep that curve in your back and your chest up to allow for your full breath capacity. Now, if you're sitting on the floor and you're not used to it, it can really help to have a block. So for that, you would just simply place a hard surface, not a pillow preferably, but a kind of a hard block underneath your hips, and that it can allow you to rise up and keep a good posture quite easily. If you're used to sitting on the floor, then you can take either the right foot in and place it onto the left thigh like so, for a half lotus position, and then the left foot on top of the right thigh if you can go this far. Make sure there is no pain in your knees. The left hand is going to form a mudra and it stays out of the way. The index finger and the thumb tip touch each other. The palm just stays either down on the knee or it remains up on the knee. Either one is fine. The right hand controls the flow of the breath in your nose. You move the index finger and the middle finger out of the way so that these are just not part of the picture. The two digits that control the flow of breath in your nose is the thumb and the ring finger. So that when you breathe on the right, you close the left nostril by pushing in at the bridge and closing it such a way that the only nostril is open is the right. When you want to breathe on the left, then you switch. You press the thumb into the bridge of the nose and close it so that you can breathe only on the left. We're going to be going back and forth in this way. So getting ready, the first action we'll be doing is a purification breath. There's no count or measure to this breath. It's just fully breathing in, fully breathing out, breathing in both, and breathing out left. If you want to know more about this, I'll leave a link in the description below. And then we start the actual pranayama where we're timing with the breath. We'll close the left nostril, inhale on the right, hold the breath. Then we'll exhale on the left. Inhale on the left, hold the breath, exhale on the right. We'll go back and forth until we've exhaled 3 times on the left, and we start on the right and we end on the right. I will guide you. So we will be using this metronome, and this is set to 63 beats per minute, which is kind of an average for human heartbeats. And we'll be doing a count of 7. On the inhale, hold for 14, and so on, and exhale for 7. Falling into that rhythm, try to breathe the whole way. Let your breath be totally smooth. And if you find it challenging, you may want to apply ocean breathing or ujjayi breathing, which I'll leave a link for a course or a video in the description below. Beginning now with round 1, we start with the purification breath. Breathe in deeply through both nostrils and breathe out. No count for this breath. Next, we breathe in both and breathe out left. Inhale, fill your lungs all the way up. Slowly. And as you raise the right hand, press the thumb on the right nostril, exhale left. Let go of anything that's bothering you. Clear your mind. Now switch the hands, cover the left nostril and inhale right for 7 counts. Bring the hand to the knee, hold the breath in for 14 counts. Pull the navel in, lift the chest. exhale, left. Hold the breath out, then inhale, left. Hold the breath. Lift your energy as you hold the breath in. Now getting ready to exhale on the right side. Exhaling for 7, pause for a moment, and then you'll inhale for 7 counts. Now hold the breath. Pull the navel in, lift the chest. Keep a curve in the lower back. Squeeze the pelvic floor. Now raise the right hand, get ready, and exhale left. Breath flows out, pause, and then inhale left. Hold the breath in the body. Lift the energy. Keep a curve in the back, lower navel pulled back a little bit. Now get ready, raise the hand, exhale right. And then inhale right. Fill the lungs, hold the breath. Now get ready, exhale left. Pause at the end of the exhale, then join the count as you breathe in again on the left side. Hold the breath. And get ready, exhale right. When you're done, bring the hand back to the knee. And just take a breath in and a breath out. That's one round. Beginning round 2 again. Start by breathing in, free flow breath in and out. Then you'll breathe in both and breathe out left. So fill the lungs slowly and deeply. Raise the right hand, use the thumb, cover the left side. Clear your mind as you breathe out on the left. Now switch the hands and start to inhale on the right. Hold the breath, lift the chest. Holding for 14 counts. Alternate nostril breathing, exhaling on the left for 7 counts. Breath stays out, then you breathe in. You just pause between the breaths slightly. Hold the breath. Getting ready, and exhale right side. Inhale right. And hold the breath for 14 counts. Raise the hand, exhale left side. Going back and forth between the nostrils. Inhale left for 7 counts. Hold the breath in the body. Squeeze and lift your energy up to the crown of the head. Exhale, right side. Smoothly inhale on the right. And we're retaining the solar breath in the body after inhaling and on the right. Last exhale on the left here for this round. Inhale left. Retaining the lunar breath in the body. Keep lifting, keep working to squeeze the pelvic floor, the lower navel. Exhale right to complete the round. At the end of each round, we take a breath in and out. Last round here, beginning with the purification breath. Inhale both and exhale both. And then inhale both, and you'll exhale left. As you exhale left, just let go, and let go. Starting on the right, inhale on the right for 7. Holding the breath in the body, lift your energy. And then exhale left. This is your first exhalation on the left for the round. You'll do 3 in total. Inhale on the left for 7 counts. And hold for 14. Exhale right for 7. Smoothly let the breath out for the entire length of the count. And inhale for the entire length of the count. Slow the breath down so it matches the count. Hold the breath. Second exhale on the left now. And then inhale on the left. Hold. Exhale right. Smooth breath out. Pause and then inhale again. Exhale left. That's your third exhalation on the left side. Hold the breath. Keep lifting your energy every time you hold the breath. Squeeze the pelvic floor. Finish the round by exhaling on the right side. Then bring your hand to the knee. Resting breath of a full breath in and out. Now you may finish with some meditation, or simply lay down onto your back in Shavasana pose to rest and absorb the energy from your practice. Thank you so much for the practice today. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on the next session. Namaste.